Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. We are here on day 58 of Wrinkles Live. And of course, good morning to the other parts of the world. How are you today? Happy Monday. So, it is time to set our goals for the week. And may you always consistently done the positive things that you set yourself to do and accelerate your life to the success curve. By the way, I am Arms, an income diversification strategist, a franchise headhunter for an international company, and my mission is making people live better. So, wow, we are on the last part of secret number 7. And this one is about a formula for mediocrity and success. So, let's read our good book for today. Hi Rafi, good evening. Let me tell you why many people live mediocre lives. Because they put 80% of their attention, time, and energy on their weakness. And put 20% of their attention, time, and energy on developing their strength. If I take this approach, then I'll enroll in dancing lessons and culinary art. Hi Tammy, good evening. Oh, good morning to you. This is insane because no matter how much I study, I'll never become a fantastic dancer or a world-class chef. The formula for success is this. First, forget your weakness, delegate it, outsource it. And then, focus 80% of your attention, time, and energy on developing your strength. Be the very best in this one thing. And put that last 20% in developing new strength. So, today, I focus almost all my time on writing and preaching. And I've tasted great success because of this sharp focus. A flashlight and a laser both function because of the same element, which is light. But a laser is 1,000 times more powerful than a flashlight because of its focus light. A flashlight is pretty harmless, but a laser can cut through the thickest steel. When a person is focused on one thing, he becomes powerful too. So, what is what you focus on today? Does this make you powerful in what you do? So, as Boss Sanchez has said, I'm a preacher for the marketplace. After 30 years of preaching, I become even more focused, and you should too. Today, I don't just have an anointing to preach, that's too general. I've discovered that I have an anointing to preach to the unchurched. In other words, I have an anointing to communicate God's love to outsiders, to people who are not religious, to people who don't feel comfortable in church, to people who feel distant from God, to people who won't go to prayer meetings. One day, a woman came up to me and asked, Bo, why don't you preach more about doctrines? Why don't you talk about deeper spiritual truths? I smiled and said, I love doctrines. There are wonderful priests who can explain them better than I do. Personally, I don't think it's my gift. I'm a layman, so I preach about the practical things in life, like how to build a family, or how to handle money, or how to grow in your relationship with God as a lay person immersed in the world. Hi Carlo, good evening. If you check Boss Sanchez's blog, you'll read thousands of comments from his readers. Some of them say something like this. I'm not a religious person, but I really like your articles. Wow, when I read that, I know I'm hitting my goal. This is my anointing to talk to those who are not religious. I'm anointed to preach not in the church in the traditional sense of the world. Instead, I'm anointed to preach in the marketplace. By the way, I consider our prayer meeting, the feast, a part of the marketplace because the feast is totally focused on outsiders, not insiders. We welcome everyone. We welcome all seekers. We welcome unbelievers, non-Christians, addicts, adulterers, alcoholics, prostitutes, and believe it or not, even corrupt government officials. We welcome all those who feel they are far from God. This focusing on my life purpose has blessed me so much. My prayer for you, may you find your anointing and give your whole life to your anointing and be very happy. So, how about you? What you focus on? What is your anointing? Are you in business today? Are you in work? Are you in the corporate world? Are you a full-time mom? Are you a full-time housewife? Are you a business person? Or you do something like mission work? So what's your focus on? So, dapat daw, yung focus natin is 80% is what we being passionate about. So, for example, if we are in business and we don't know about bookkeeping, we don't know about selling, maybe it's time for you to hire a bookkeeper, or it's time for you to hire a salesperson or somebody who would promote your product. But when your strength is in sales, or when your strength is in sharing what you have, maybe it's time to develop that purpose and that anointing. So all we have to do is put our focus on what we love to do and what we are passionate about. Because what we focus on, we have that tendency to make it better. So, if you want to make it better in business, you should develop yourself and seek mentors or people who can make you better and who can also better yourself. Because being alone sometimes is not a good thing if you are in business, because if you are in business, you need to network, you need to reach people. There is no business that hindi pwedeng na nasa business ka na hindi mo kailangang kausapin yung isang tao, that you don't need to reach with someone, that you don't need to talk with people. So if you are in business, you should focus in developing yourself and in developing your skills in order for you and for us to grow our business or to grow ourselves. So, if your one thing to focus on is about business, you wanted to develop this gift of anointing and make something big out of it, especially on personal development, I wanted to share this opportunity with you. If you are open to step into the path of the success curve, learn the proven success pattern that would allow you to work anywhere you want and have a global market on your fingertips. So, imagine being in business for yourself, not by yourself. Just go to my profile, send me a message, and that you wanted to learn about this business, and we'll talk about it and we'll start from there. See and evaluate if this business is a fit for you. Thank you for being here with me on day 58 of Wrinkles Live, and to those who are watching on replays. So remember, don't forget to send me a message if you wanted to learn more about the business that I am with. So good day and good night. Blessings to all. See you all again tomorrow on our Wrinkles Live here. Blessings to all. Have a great day and night.